Hello students, myself Hardik Patel from LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. In the last session, we have seen the basic properties of a vector. In today's session, we are going to define the gradient and the directional derivative of a vector. Okay, now first of all, we are defining the gradient. Now for a gradient, we are defining the differential operator delta. Now delta, basically it is a nebula. Okay. So nebula is defined as I into del by del x plus j into del by del y plus k into del by del z. Now here del by del x, del by del y, del by del z are treated as an operator. They are not operated on I, j and k. So basically it is a vector quantity. And if you are finding the gradient, then gradient is for any scalar field phi. The gradient of a scalar field is denoted by grade phi and is defined as grade phi is equal to nebula phi is equal to del phi by del x into I plus del phi by del y into j plus del phi by del z into k, which is a vector quantity. So now, going on to the example, if phi is equal to xyz, then find the value of mode grade phi at a point 1, 2, minus 1. So if we are starting with a solution, then here we have phi is equal to xyz. So if we are finding the grade phi, then it is nothing but del phi by del x into I plus del phi by del y into j plus del phi by del z into k, correct? And that's why what we have is, if we are finding the derivative with respect to x, then you will have yz into I. Same manner derivative with respect to y is xz into j. Same manner derivative with respect to z is xy into k, and that will give you grade phi at a point 1, 2, minus 1. If you are going to put the values, then y is 2, z is minus 1, so minus 2i. X and z are 1 and minus 1, so minus j plus xy, that is 2k. Correct? And therefore, the value of mode grade phi at a point 1, 2, minus 1 is under root of minus 2 square plus minus 1 square plus 2 square, and that is equal to root of 4 plus 1 plus 4, that is 3, because root of 9 is 3. Okay. Second example, phi is equal to this, then find the grade phi at a point. So again, solution will be same as it is. Here phi is equal to 3x square. Sorry. So phi is equal to 3x square y minus y cube z square. So grade phi, or you can say nebula phi, is equal to del phi by del x into I plus del phi by del y into j plus del phi by del z into k. Now derivative of this term with respect to x, so 3 2 is the 6xy into I. Derivative of this term with respect to y, that is 3x square minus 3y square z square into j. Derivative with respect to z, and that will be a minus y cube into 2z. So minus 2y cube z into k. Correct? And now substitute the point. So grade at a point 1 minus 2 minus 1 grade phi, or you can say that grade phi at a point 1 minus 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 2 minus 1 is equal to, put the value x and y. X is 1, y is minus 2, so minus 12i. Again, x is 1, so 3 minus y is minus 2 square is 4 into z square is 1. So 4 3 is a 12 into j minus 2 into y cube, that is minus 8, and z is 1. So this is going to be minus 12i minus 9j plus 16k, and this one is the answer. Okay. Now, third example, phi is equal to log of x square plus y square plus z square. Then find grade phi. So phi is equal to log of x square plus y square plus z square, and therefore grade phi is del phi by del x into I plus del phi by del y into j plus del phi by del z into k is equal to, log as a derivative 1 upon, so you will have 2x upon x square plus y square plus z square into I, same manner 2y upon x square plus y square plus z square into j plus 2z upon x square plus y square plus z square into k. Okay, and that will give you 2xi, 2 common out, so 2 into xi plus yj plus zk divided by x square plus y square plus z square, and therefore the grade phi at a point 1 0 minus 2, that will be 2 into I plus 0j minus 2k divided by 1 plus 0 plus 4. And that means, if you have to write down in a simple form, that 2i minus 4k divided by 5. And this one is the answer. Okay. Now, find the unit vector normal to the surface this at a point this. Now see, if you are finding the gradient, then gradient gives you the normal to the surface. That means if you have any surface and at any point you are finding the normal vector, you are finding the gradient, then gradient is nothing, it is a normal vector. Okay. So grade phi gives you the normal vector at any point of a surface. So please remember it. Okay. So if you have asked the normal vector, that means you have to find the gradient. So first, what we are going to do, we are going to name the surface. Let phi is equal to x cube plus y cube plus 3xyz minus 3, and that implies grade phi or nabla phi is del phi by del x into I plus del phi by del y into j plus del phi by del z into k, and that will be a derivative with respect to x, and that is nothing but 3x square plus 3yz into I plus 3y square plus 3xz into k plus 3xy, sorry, here it is j and here it is k. Okay, and substitute the point. Okay, so we are going to say this is a normal vector, correct? But normal vector we have to find out at a point. So we are not specifying this as a normal. We are writing that normal vector is equal to grade phi at a particular point. Otherwise, in general, grade phi gives you the normal vector to the surface at any point. Okay, so we are going to put 1, 2, minus 1. So that will give you 3 minus 6i plus 3, 4 is 12 minus 3j plus 3, 2 is a 6k. That means minus 3i plus 9j plus 6k is a normal vector, and therefore the unit normal vector is nothing but n cap is equal to n bar upon mod n bar. So it is minus 3i plus 9j plus 6k divided by under root of 9 minus 3 square is 9, 9 square is 81 and 6 square is 36, and that is nothing but 90 plus, so it is 126. 126, that is 14 into 9. 14 into 9, so basically it is 9j plus 6k divided by 3 root 14, and if you are writing in the simple form, then you will have minus I plus 3j plus 2k divided by root 14. Okay, and this one is our required normal vector to the surface, unit normal vector. Done? So please remember, if you have to find the unit normal vector or the normal vector, then we have to find out the gradient, and gradient gives you the normal vector. Done? Now, if r bar is equal to xi plus yj plus zk, then show that gradient of log r bar, if you have not written r bar but if you have written the bold r, that means it is a vector r bar. Okay, then r bar upon r. Now this r is a modulus of r bar, where r cap is a unit vector. So if you are starting with a solution, so r bar is equal to xi plus yj plus zj. So mod r bar is your capital R, sorry, bold R, that is under root of x square plus y square plus z. Now, what you have to do, you have to find out the gradient. So, grade of log R, that is nothing but del by del x of log R into I plus del by del y of log R into j plus del by del z of log R into k. But del by del x, so log as a 1 upon r into derivative of r with respect to x. Same manner here with respect to y. So 1 upon r into del r by del y plus 1 upon r into del r by del z. But derivative of this with respect to x, del r by del x, that will be a 2x upon 2 under root of x square plus y square plus z square. So 2 will be cancelled out and you will get x upon r. Similarly, del r by del y will be y upon r and del r by del z will be z upon r. Okay? And that will give you 1 upon r into x upon r I plus 1 upon r into y upon r j plus 1 upon r into z upon r k, and that will give you 1 upon r. If you have r square common out, then you will get xi plus yj plus zk, and that is nothing but that is your r bar, so 1 upon r square into r bar. But the answer is given in the form of unit vector, so r bar upon r, that is r bar upon mod r bar, that is your unit vector rk. And that proves the result. Now, find the angle between the surfaces this and this at a point this. So again, if you have to find out the angle, then you have to find out the angle between the normal vectors, because we cannot find the tangent vectors. For tangent, you require the parametrization, and parametric form of these curves are not known. So what we are going to do, we are going to say, let name the surface. First surface I am going to say as a phi. Phi is equal to x square plus y square plus z square minus 9. And second surface is psi, x square plus y square minus z minus 3. Okay. So if you are going to put these values, then you will get the answer. Then, so here I am starting with the, so first we are starting with the grade phi. Grade phi is del phi by del x into I plus del phi by del y into j plus del phi by del z into k. So derivative with respect to is 2x, with respect to is 2y, and with respect to z is 2z. And that will give you, if you are finding the n1, I am going to say the normal vector of grade phi, phi is going to be n1, that is grade phi at a point 2 minus 1 2, that will be a 4i minus 2j plus 2k. Okay, same thing we are going to do for psi. And grade psi is del psi by del x into I plus del psi by del y into j plus del psi by del z into k, and that will give you 2xi plus 2ij minus k, and therefore n2 is equal to grade psi at a point 2 minus 1 2, and it will be a 4i minus 2j minus k. Now you have to find out the angle. So angle is nothing but it is a cos theta is equal to n1 dot n2 upon mod n1 into mod n2. Correct? Now n1 is your 4i minus 2j plus 2k. Sorry, plus 4k. 2z will be 4 plus 4k dot 4i minus 2j minus k divided by mod of them. 4 4 is 16 plus 4 plus 16 into under root of 16 plus 4 plus 1, and that will give you 4 4 16 plus 4 minus 4 upon root 36, that will be a 6 root 21. So 4 4 will be cancelled out, and we will get 16 by 6 root 21, and that is going to be a 3 and 8. 8 upon 3 root 21. Okay, and so cos theta is this. Cos theta is equal to 8 upon 3 root 21. So theta is equal to cos inverse 8 upon 3 root 21. And that will be the angle. Okay. So now we are going on to the directional derivative. Now what is the directional derivative? Directional derivative is if you have any scalar function phi and you have to find out the directional derivative of a vector a bar in the direction of a bar. That means you have any surface, you have any vector, and you are finding the directional derivative of that surface in that direction, then it will be a given by grade phi dot a bar upon mod a bar. Okay, and that is nothing but it is also denoted by dA bar of x comma y. Then now find the directional derivative of the function this at a point this in the direction of this. Okay, so if you have given any function, then first you have to find out f is equal to x square z plus y cube z square minus xyz. So grade f, that will be a del f by del x into I, del f by del y into j, del f by del z into k, and that will be a derivative with respect to x is 2z minus yz into I, derivative with respect to y, that will be a 3y square z square minus xz into j, and derivative with respect to z, that will be a x square minus xy into k. Now you have to find out the grade f at a point 1, 1, 1. So put 1. So 2 minus 1 I plus 3 minus 1 j plus 1 minus 1 k, that is I plus 2j plus 0k. So it is not required to write, but if you have to write down, then 0k. Okay. Now in the direction you have to find out minus 1, 0, 3. That means minus 1, 0, 3 is basically minus I plus 0j plus 3k, and that will give you a cap because we require a upon mod a, grade phi into a upon mod a. So it will be a I plus 0j plus 3k divided by root of 1 plus 9. 1 plus 9, and that will be a minus I plus 3k divided by root 10. Okay, and therefore directional derivative is grade f dot a cap. Now grade f is nothing but it is I plus 2j plus 0k dot minus I plus 0j plus 3k divided by root 10, and if you are multiplying, then you will get minus 1 upon root 10, because minus 1 into 1 is 2 into 0, 0 into 3, and this one is your answer. So this is the directional derivative. Same manner, here you have to find out the directional derivative where angle theta is pi by 6. So if you are finding the vector a bar, then with an angle, then it is going to be a cos theta into I plus sin theta into j. Because if you have any vector which makes angle theta with positive x-axis, then the unit coordinates are going to be a cos theta and sin theta. And that means this is your a cap, it is not a bar. Then, so you have a cap is equal to this, but theta is given, it is pi by 6, so cos pi by 6 is root 3 by 2, sin pi by 6 is 1 by 2. Okay, now you have the unit vector in which you have to find out the directional derivative. Same manner, f is given, f is x cube minus 3xy plus 4y square. So grade f, that is del f by del x into I plus del f by del y into j. Now z is not there because it is in a 2 dimension. Same, so if you are differentiating this, if you have to write, then write it, but it is going to be a 0. So derivative with respect to x is 3x square minus 3y into I plus minus 3x plus 8y into j. Okay, and now you have to put the point grade f at a point. You have given point 1 comma 2. See, this is in the notation, this point is given 1 comma 2. So grade f at a 1 comma 2, that is going to be a 3 minus 6 into I plus minus 3 plus 8 2 is a 16 into j. So minus 3i plus 13j. So du f of 1 comma 2, that is nothing but grade f dot a cap. Now grade f is your minus 3i plus 13j into a cap is root 3 by 2 I plus 1 by 2 j. So that is minus 3 root 3 by 2 plus 13 upon 2, and that will give you 13, that will give you 13 minus 3 root 3 by 2. This one is the answer. Okay. So these are the topics which we have covered in today's session. If you have any doubt or any query regarding these topics, then please feel free to contact me. Thank you so much for watching me.